Okay guys, so in this video we will be making a servlet for calculator functions. So we'll be making a servlet in this code. So first let's create a project, dynamic web project. Project name, let's make it as servlet calculator. Okay, let's go to next, generate web.xml deployment descriptor. Okay, finish. Yes. Okay, so here the project has been made. Let's right click on it. Go to new index. We want to create an HTML file. So yes, I've created. Let's make the let's make the name as index. Let's keep it a small index.html. Next. Yes. Finish. Okay. Now we have created an index file to write our HTML code. Now we want to create a servlet. So again, right click, new servlet. Java package, it's a default one, so no need to write for that. Class name, let's make it as cal cal c12. Let's make it as this. Okay, next. Constructors from superclass. No, it's not necessary. Inherited abstract methods to get and do those. Yeah. Okay. So just let me delete all these comments so the code could look neat. Okay. Let me delete these statements which are there in these methods. Okay. Okay. Now let's start with creating our HTML page. So meta character set is this one. Okay. What should be the title? Let's say the title is calc HTML. Okay. Now inside body, let's make the tag as center so that everything which I'm going to write over here will be displayed at the center of the page. Form, sorry, form method is equal to get. Let's write action is equal to calculator. Action is equal to calculator means I'll have to write the name of this servlet class, which is calc12. Okay. Now, why did we write over here form? What is the significance of it? The reason we wrote form is because the action attribute, which is this one calc12, within the form element specifies the URL or the destination where the form data will be sent once the user submits the form. Okay, the form element is basically used to create an interactive area that contains input fields, checkboxes, radio buttons, and other elements for collecting the user input. Okay, so I hope you're clear with this form method and action why we have used. Now let's start with the form. Form is done. Now let's write with number. Mm, number one. Here we have to use the input tag. Type will be is equal to text. Name will be is equal to, let's make it as T1. Okay, BR to break the lines. Okay, number one. Same for number two. Input type will be equal to text. Name will be equal to T2. Uh, to BR tags. Okay, okay. No error till now. Let's now make the radio button so that we could select which operation we need to perform. So for that again, input type. Mm, type will be equal to radio. Name, sorry, it will contain value. Value will be, let's say, of For the first one, we will use plus, then name is equal to OPR, right? Let's add addition. So the radio button will its value will be plus, and the radio button means the label corresponding to that radio button will be addition. We'll copy this whole statement because four things we will be doing: plus, for minus, for multiplication, and for division. Name is equal to addition. Here we'll write subtraction, then multiplication, then division. Okay. Okay. Now let's make two buttons for reset and submit. So input type is equal to reset, value is equal to reset. Okay. Next, uh, next will be input type is equal to submit, value is equal to calculate. Over here, the ones which I have written in capital, it will be the label shown, it will be the text shown in that button. Okay. Input type is equal to reset, value is equal to reset, submit. Okay, sounds good. Form form tag is closed, center tag is closed, body tag is closed, HTML tag is closed. Okay, okay, sounds good. Let's save it by pressing Ctrl S. Now let's move to the servlet file. Import java.io.exceptions. Okay, these are the things which these are the import statements which have automatically been written. Okay, now let's start with this. Now, protected word beget. Okay. I'll have to create a response class. Na? Huh. So first let's write the statement response dot set content, not length, set content type, uh, text HTML. Okay. Now let's. I'll be explaining you these statements once I finish writing this. So don't worry. Print writer. Print writer will make an object of this class. Just a minute. I think I have not used the import statement for this. So import no, sorry, this yeah. Print writer out is equal to new is equal to sorry, new response dot get writer out dot println. Now here we'll be defining the tags. Okay, just before this, I'll explain those two statements which I have written. The first one is response dot set content type in the inverted commas text slash HTML. So basically, what it does is it sets the content type of the response to HTML, indicating that the server will be sending an HTML document back to the client. Okay. For the next statement, print writer out is equal to response dot get writer. Basically, print writer class is used for writing formatted text to various output destination in Java applications. The statement which I have written just right now on line number 18 is basically this statement is used to obtain print writer instance that allows writing character text directly to HTTP response body. Okay, so basically it is used to write formatted text is all. So basically you will just see in the statement why I'm using this. So every every HTML code starts with head, then sorry, head, no, sorry, HTML, then head, then title. Let's give the title as mm, hello. Okay, I'm just keeping it for namesake. Then title that close. Now body. Hello title body. Okay. So as you can see, we are writing an HTML code over here. So if would have written with a normal one, it would have not worked out. So that's why I'm using the printer write class object out, so that we can write we could write in formatted text. We could use formatted text. Okay. Next, um, let's make as a double now. Double A is equal to double dot get double dot parse int. Sorry, double dot parse double dot parse double request dot get parameter t1. Okay. Okay. Double dot parse double. I think. Okay. Hmm. So basically, the input which will be entered in the text, in which will be entered, that is the value for number one. We will be taking it as a double data type. Same goes for number two. That is double B will be equal to again double mhm, double dot parse double request dot get parameter t. Okay, let's make let's make again a variable of data type double to store the result, which will be zero. Now string. Uh, Now to see what operation, what radio button we have selected, we will make a string variable which will be string op is equal to request dot get parameter. Mm, I've used the word operation now or button OPR. Okay, I've used the word OPR over here. OPR. Okay. Now double C is equal to zero. Okay, 0.0 I guess. Okay, works fine. Okay, double C is equal to 0.0. Now if OP is equal to sorry if OP that's dot equals plus, then C is equal to A plus B. Anything wrong over here? Yep, this should be in brackets. Yes. Now let's copy it four times. One has already been done. Three, four. Plus, minus, multiplication, division. Hmm. Okay. Now we need to print this. So out dot print ln. Mm, let's use a h3 tag. H3 result is equal to plus c plus h3 tag. Okay. Okay. Am I missing something? I think I missed. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Next is let's use the href tag so that we could go again back to the previous page where we could input our numbers. So out.println to go to main page. Okay. A href is equal to index.html. Click here. Okay. So this one is done. Next, we will be closing the which tags will be closing. Will be closing the center tag. I have not used over here. Okay. Hmm. HTML head, title, title body. Okay, let's use center so that it looks more neat. Out.println. We will be closing all the text. The first one is we'll have to close the center tag, then followed by body and head. Okay, body and HTML, sorry, body and HTML. Okay, anything else? I don't think so, right? Just a minute, let me confirm. Control S. Okay, and 1 minute. Source, main, web application, web.xml file. Okay. Mm, okay. Let me see and run. Okay. Control S to save both the HTML and the servlet file. Now right click on the index.html file, run as, run on server, select the Tomcat version 9.0 server at localhost. Next, remove all, finish. Are you sure you want to remove the resource from the server? Yes. Yes. Okay. So our index page is getting displayed properly. Let's try. Number one, 12. Number two, let's make us 24. Let's do the multiplication. Click on calculate. And yes, the answer is getting properly displayed over here. To go to the main page, click here. Yes. So it's working perfectly fine. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you.